all in love and light. So, let's move on, perhaps. Let's see. Then we might have the sweethearts. These sweeties, you know, they always help the teacher. They like pass out peppers. Oh, this is okay? Will you tell us? Be the sweetheart that you are. Let's see. Maybe some of you are the whoppers of your class. You, the class clown, you always joking. No, can be serious. What? Whoppers. Oh, we get fingers. Fingers pointing all over. If you are the whopper, you make us laugh. You bring us medicine. Laughter is good medicine. Okay, perhaps there are some of you who always in the Milky Way. Just out there. It's alright. It goes, brother. You really don't need to raise hand, you guys. I'm waiting. Only for you, no. But makes it fun. So, if in fact this is you, and you're out there, kind of floating through space, okay, it doesn't really matter. It's all good. No matter if you're one or the other, or any of these that Auntie described so far with our lovely candies, all joking aside, maybe throughout your years, you have found yourself in a crunch. Hard. What am I going to do? I have no idea. I am just stuck and pop in a crunch. But maybe it was him, maybe it was her, maybe it was Miss, maybe it was Mr., Uncle, somebody who was a lifesaver for you. Just what you needed. At that time, when you're in that crunch, here comes the lifesaver. Be thankful for that. Say mahalo for that. Because it's those friendships that you make now. These are the friends that will drop you on red wine. They're going to say, grab on, hold tight. Come on, I'm going to help you out. Grab on to this red wine. Yeah. Sometimes you may have even come across a rocky road. All of us, even aunties, uncles, we are rocky roads sometimes. Little bit hard. You find yourself almost, right, falling to pieces. Oh my gosh. And with 8th grade, sometimes so many emotions, I just fall to pieces. I don't know. Layers and layers and layers of stuff. I'm happy today, I'm sad tomorrow. I don't know who's my friend. Layers and layers of things floating around. But your friend, just at that time said, hey, listen, I got good news for you. Let's go beach. My mother said you can sleep over. Here's some good news, just when you needed it. Sometimes on this rocky road, you're fabulous. Wonderful teachers, the people in the office, whoever it might be, your ohana. All you need to hear is, look, there is a better way. The choices that you made may not have been the best, but look, they were an easier road, less bumpy, not so rocky. But that's all you needed was for somebody to tell you, look over there. Mahalo for that. I tell you, I do not speak on behalf of your teachers, but sometimes, or maybe your ohana or your friends, but sometimes you might drive people absolutely mentals. We all can. We all do. We all have that knack. We have that tendency. Those mentals, Or maybe perhaps, yeah, I'm not going to say anything more. Sometimes you can drive people's mentals. But I believe that it is all worth it. Because with each and every stride that you make, it is so worth sometimes that headache. It is worth it. You guys worth it. Our children. Here is my closing. This is kind of my hope for you folks. Well, second to the last closing maybe. I hope that you be your best selves. Find that. Maybe it's somewhere right now in all of you. But I say find your best selves. Do your work. Study hard. Because you know when your payday going to come. What we really want for you folks, all of us in this room, your papas, your mom, your dad, aunties, we want your payday to be really good. You can get one good payday if you study hard, get good grades. Look at those things because really, strive for 100 grand. Can you imagine that? Wow, it's plenty money. Plenty. Nui ino ke kala. Well, finally, I am thinking that you all have dreams. And these dreams right now might be up there in orbit. And I'm just circling around there. In orbit, moving around. Remember that. Get it. Even if it's in orbit, it's not too far away. You can get it. Don't lose sight of it. Even if it's in orbit, get your dream. Know it. Because eventually, we want people to not say, oh, her, him, whatchamacallit? They don't know what to say, just whatchamacallit. Ole. This is what we're going to say. That you, wonderful 8th graders of Waimea School, has risen. You have risen. Rising to the best that you can be. At any given point, rise. Because in the end, I truly believe each and every one of you are amazing, fabulous, lovely, starters. Okay, how was that? The candle. I was quite nervous about, but here's my absolute closing. A little bit more on the serious side of things. You folks are going to be tomorrow's people, right? You guys going to be the adults someday in our town, in our community, making decisions, doing this, doing that, going here, going there. And I absolutely believe that it starts from caring. If I could even just for a little bit, not even wanting to say too much about it. Some of the worst choices that Auntie Ku'ule made in my life were when I was 8th and 9th grade in Waimea Middle School. But I believe that those bad and good choices have led to who I am today. I would not go back. Maybe there's some things I would go back and change because they're awful. But I stand before you and I say, there is always hope. It can be done. You can become your best self. All of this, again I say, I truly believe, starts with caring. To turn myself around, I had to begin to care about myself, about somebody, something. Because my model before was, I don't care. I really don't care. Who, what, I don't care. So, I leave you with this poem that I wrote. I wrote this in the Kaupulehu Dryland Forest. I actually have the date. This was done on November 25th, 2013. If you can imagine a school group a little bit bigger than yours, got bused to the forest, dropped off with us. We were going to have a day with them. They came off of a plane. We were in a mainland school. They were a local school from Hawaii. But in the first 5 minutes, they made it very clear to us that they did not care. Could care less about these trees that surrounded them that were potentially 1,000 years old. Cared less about us who were their hosts of the day. Just did not care. So fast, Auntie. This is sometimes how I gotta process things in my life. I write. So, to each and every one of you, much aloha, all the best, and I leave you with this prayer. Why should you care? If not you, then who? Tell me, who will care? Should you depend on him, her, or on me? If not you, then who? Who will care? Should you expect that she who comes from California or Michigan, maybe he who comes from Ohio or Africa to care? Again, I ask you, why should you care? If not you, then who? I will give you an answer. It is she from California. It is he from Ohio, Africa, Michigan. They are caring. Already happening. Mahalo for that. But the call is to you, me of Hawaii. Why should you care? The oceans of Hawaii? You love the oceans of Hawaii? Yeah, the oceans of Hawaii need you to care. You, me, us. You love the forest? Yeah, the forest of Hawaii needs us to care. You, me, us. The vines that crawl, the opihi, the lava so black, the streams, the fish, the flowers, the rocks, the beaches, the sands, the winds, all that is Hawaii need us to care. You, me, us. Let us not rely on any other than us. There is a danger in that. Realize it or not. If we rely on someone else and no one cares, then what? Loss. Gone. Power. Forever. Never to be. Sadness. Non-existent. Extinct, maybe. Sit in that reality for a while. Who let that happen? You? Me? Us? Did we let that happen? Don't tell me that's true. Want to know how we keep that from happening? Care. Mahalo yaka.